Okay, so you're still talking about trauma,
Yes.
past trauma.
Yes.
So past trauma in a marriage. I think I can tell you from the very beginning, you said to me, you're not them. You're not who hurt me. And that set me up for success to me. I cannot allow whatever has happened in the past to dictate how I deal with you,
Correct.
how I talk to you.
But sometimes that stuff just come out.
Yeah.
You don't do it intentionally, but because it's there, it's got to surface sometime.
Do you feel like it did?
In certain situations,
Okay.
it did. But at the time, we pretty much walked through that. We got through it.
So
We worked through it.
So basically, you knowing up front
Right.
that I
out.
was a sexual abuse victim
Mm-hmm.
helped you know how to identify that it might not be about you.
Right.
It could be about the past.
Correct.
Okay.
But everybody ain't upfront and honest like that.
True.
So that's why I think the dating part is the most important part before you get married. Because
But let me just say, it was kind of quick that you said that. It's like you was ready
ready for what?
to say what you said. I mean, we were only dating maybe, I would say, about 2 months.
No.
Less.
Oh, when you told me?
Yeah, when I told you.
So that's another thing. I guess that tell me that we were soulmates. Then if you was that confident, number one, and let me know.
Right.
Right?
I let you know and you let me know. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but I'm just
Right.
saying it takes a bold mate sometimes. You were confident in yourself. You knew that you loved me
Yep.
and that we're unshakable. I think, and that was like 2 months
Right.
because I said what I said. And then you said, well, you can't deal with me based on that. And you didn't tell me to let it go.
Right.
You just told me to recognize pretty much who you are.
Oh man, the Lord is good, isn't he? Way back then. Boy, I hear you. I hear you, girl. I hear you over there.
Some people would be like, oh, he rough. Oh, he is. Only I can deal with him.
But this is something, our relationship is extraordinary anyway, from the get-go, from Jump Street. So maybe that's why I handled that situation the way I did. But as we said before in other podcasts about me knowing true love, and all that good stuff. What you brought up about my godmother.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did I say it?
Yeah, you said it. Yeah. Yeah, you said it.
I mean, she was rough too. Rough and tough. She said basically, oh, he doesn't love you.
Yeah. And I looked at it crazy too. I was like, come on now, godmama, what you talking about?
But I totally got it. He doesn't love me now.
I still don't get it.
No, she's wise. I mean, at 21, were we ready for wisdom like that? No. But by the time I hit 35, I was like, okay. Because by that time we've gone through some things and we've grown, and love was still stable enough to carry us, and love was enough. And then also, we just didn't rest on love. We rested on experience with one another.
All right.
Right. If we've gone through all that, I mean, what's another 10 years?
Correct. How long we was married before we talked to her?
We was just married.
Just married, right?
She was as bold as you were.
Yeah.
Hi, nice to meet you. Here's your grandchild. I mean, well, what would be that? God
God, grandchild. Yes.
Oh, he doesn't love you.
She ain't said just like that now. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Come on now.
Oh.
But yeah,
He
that kind
had
of.
a whole kid for him.
But that bothered me because I think we discussed that when we got back in the car,
Oh, we did.
and I just didn't.
I mean,
It made me mad. Be honest with you, I was mad. I was very mad.
but those are key things that stick with you.
Yeah.
There are certain situations and conversations that stick with you through life. Now, I have always been the one about putting things on your Batman belt. Definitely one that I put in the Batman belt. I put it in the compartment. I tucked it away because I knew I was going to need to revisit it later. And I did. I revisited all the time. And I kind of measured what she said against our interactions. And every day I chose that, no, he loves me. that question mark. No, he loves me. But then I think things just happen in life where it's just like, no, he loves me.
Right.
I appreciated it. I appreciated what she said. We're infatuated with one another in the very beginning.
Very.
In the very beginning. And we went through life really fast.
Yes.
Got married fast.
Yes.